Hello, 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 everybody. Sorry we are a couple of minutes late. Look at everybody that's in here already. And I hope you can hear me. We just walked through the door and walked down into the Judy's basement here where we have our computer set up. And so, yeah, it has been a crazy day. We drove from Nova Scotia all the way up here today and unloaded the mill and a bunch of other stuff. It's been pouring down rain all day, but everybody, we're so glad that we get a chance to finally sit down. And Joni will be with us in just a minute or two here. She just walked through the door as well. Mike Pierce, how are you? So glad that you're here with us. Paul Honeyman, hey, my friend from England. I hope that you are doing well. I see Judy is here. And I said hello to her as I come through the living room. She was sitting there on her tablet. Let me see here. I don't want to miss anybody. Mr. Jim, how are you? Watching for the hurricanes headed your way. It should stay east of you, but could change course at any time. Yeah, we have a hurricane warning tonight and tomorrow. And it has rained almost all week so far, and it's only Tuesday, I know. But it's supposed to rain. It rained all day today. It rained last night. It rained yesterday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. And it's supposed to rain Thursday. And this is really setting us back because we can't set up our tent and campground and all that stuff in the rain. So please pray that it stops raining. Let me see. I'll be counting my blessings once the rail work is done on the dam line past my apartment. Okay. Oh, the line. I thought you stopped with a water dam. Okay. But thanks, Mr. Jim. We appreciate you letting us know about that, sir. And yeah, we're watching those things for sure. Let me see here. Get your refreshments ready and take your potty breaks now before the fun begins. That's right, Paul. Yeah, they're all waiting for Popeye, Judy says. Oh, wow, Mike. He's a survivor. He was blown up in 2005, was in a coma for a month. He was working in a junkyard when he was 31. He is disabled since and living with me and Debbie. Oh, right. Well, we will definitely keep him in prayer. Keep you all in prayer for sure, Mike. Prayer does work. He still works miracles. He sure does. Let's see. Mike says, we still must praise the Lord. God is good all the time. He's the same God today as he was in the past and the same God tomorrow. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Jan, how are you? Glad to have you here tonight. Let me see. MB Heritage. Hello, friends. How you guys doing? I'm just scrolling down here. Talking fast here, I know, but I'm just trying to get caught up on everybody here. So glad you're here, MB Heritage. And let me see. Marshall, my friend, how are you doing, sir? And I hope everything is well in BC. So it's been a whirlwind trying to get everything moved. We honestly thought that we had it all moved. But it looks like I'm going to have to go right back tomorrow, one more trip down to the old property in Nova Scotia and finalize everything there. And then that will be the final journey down for right now. We thought we could get everything on, but we couldn't. So anyway, it is what it is. So pray for us that all goes well. It's supposed to be raining the whole time. Pray for us for financial blessing as well. Pray for doors to open for that, and that God just keeps us through this time, because every week we lose, we can't get on the property to build anything. And so this week is a total loss because of all of the rain and the wind and the hurricane. So it is what it is. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. But how are things in BC, Marshall? Hopefully they're well. We sent you a card, Marshall. I hope you got it, or it's on its way anyway. And hopefully we got the address right this time. Hey, Matt, how are you? Heidi ho, neighbor. Hey, Sam, I am. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. And Rebecca, I'm so glad to have you here as well, and everybody else. Let me see. Matt used your toothpick trick showing a bud on a compound bow the other day. He was very grateful. Awesome, Matt. And archery season actually opened up in Nova Scotia last weekend. Hey, Lee, Fisherman 506. How are you doing? How's the fishing going? I'm sure that this nasty weather has kind of shut it down a little bit. Let me see who else we got in here. Yeah, Judy says the big chief just arrived. I don't know how big chief I am. I'm pretty wore out right now, but anyway, it is what it is. We'll get some rest, that's for sure. I'm just it jumped on me here, so just have to forgive me here just for a minute, please, everybody. Oh my, yeah, I missed a bunch here. Sorry, guys, I'm not doing that intentionally. It's jumping on me here. Thank you, Matt. That's right. If you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, we would appreciate it. Harley's down here, my buddy. He's down here on the floor. He wants to hop up here. Ren's Homestead, hello. Oh, well, we're glad that you're dropping in, and glad that you are, and we hope you're having a great day. Sheppy, how are you? Matt, great. All set up at the new place. Loving it. We will send pictures later. Awesome, Matt. I know you guys are moving as well, and that's great news. Elizabeth, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? And we're glad that you're here. Joni, again, she's going to be here in just a little bit. Will you be here in New Brunswick for Fiona? Ren's, we're actually driving through all that weather. We drove all day today and got here and unloaded the mill and everything, and then on the road again tomorrow. Heading back to Nova Scotia tomorrow, loading the last bit of stuff on, and then driving back again. So, yeah, expensive week. But we're going to drive through Fiona, and it should be okay. Hey, Byron, 12 Stones, how you doing, my good buddy? Glad that you're here. Danny Days, hello, how are you? Glad that you're here. And always great to see Danny come in. Hope you're having a great week, Danny. Hope your day is going good. Brenda, Redbird, how you doing? Glad that you're here. I see Lisa's in here. And Georgette, how are you doing? Sheppy, how are you doing? Let me see here. Who else we got here? And Jesse, how are you? Hashtag God knows. And you know what, Jesse? That is the absolute truth. God knows all things every time. And he has us in the palm of his hand. And nothing's too hard or too big for him. So we just trust him, that's for sure. Hey, Rayma. We did make it. We were just talking to Rayma on the phone before we got back here to the house. And she reminded me not to be late. But I tried my best. And we made it. Oh, my. But it's been quite a week so far, and it's just beginning. Hey, Steve Roach, how are you doing, my friends? It's been a long time, and we're so glad to have you with us. We have known Steve and his family and a very, 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 very long time. It was actually his dad, Steve Roach's dad, that was my pastor when I actually got saved. And so there's a very special place in our heart for all of those wonderful folks. So, Steve, we're glad that you're here. Hey, Merton and Sue, how are you doing? Glad to have you with us tonight. Hope that all is well in your neck of the woods. I know you guys have been busy with traveling and all that stuff. Let me see here. Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, how are you doing? I'm sure you got the knitting needles just a flying. I'm sure you do. Johnston, D, is the hurricane warning for Nova Scotia, or is New Brunswick included that also? We have hurricane warnings both in Nova Scotia and in New Brunswick. There was so much water on the roads today that even with a load on the truck and a heavy load on the trailer, there was still a lot of water in those ruts on the pavement, and had to be very careful because there was a few times that the truck tried to hydroplane a bit. You just had to really slow down, watch a lot of other vehicles. And the thing that's dangerous is now, because of the high cost of fuel and all of that that's been going on, there's so many little small cars that are on the road now, these little tiny lightweight cars. And so, they're just, they're zooming by you. And we come by 2 accidents today where people in small cars just right off the road hydroplaned. So we just have to watch out for that sort of thing. That's a new problem they're having now with small vehicles. Look who else just dropped in.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Bella just decided to eat her supper.
Yeah.
Finally. This chair's topsy-turvy.
Yeah, you can look them up if you want to. But anyway, Georgette, the blood pressure is...
What on earth?
It is what it is. I have to monitor it. Some days it's good. Some days it's not so good. I just, watch it. And when I need to, it takes some medication. And hopefully that keeps it in check. A lot of it is, just brought on because we're really stressed right now. And a lot of stuff going on, a lot of pressures, and sleeping on the floor, and not getting good night's sleep or anything.
Yes,
and
sleeping on the floor is not fun.
And loading and unloading heavy stuff and everything like that. And so, but it's all good. We're just keeping an eye on it. That's what we're doing. So, little Frenchie Big Texas. Hey, Ann, how you doing?
Hi, Ann.
Glad to have you with us tonight. Jesse, yes, we met all requirements for monetization. We received our note yesterday from YouTube to apply. And awesome. We was going to mention that tonight, Jesse. We talked about bringing you guys onto our live to make that big announcement. But as you all know, we weren't even on time for it. So what can I say? Maybe another day here.
Another day.
But congrats to Jesse and Lisa. For monetization,
absolutely,
and the subs that they need, and they have the watch hours.
Yep.
Their trip to, I think was it Kentucky?
Kentucky.
Got them a pile of watch hours, and then with their celebration the other night, I think it was 5 hours long or something. That got them like a load of watch hours.
Yep.
And so thank you to everybody that supports them. They're quite special to us.
They are very
for a
special
lot of reasons.
To us. Yes, they are.
And
Jesse says that we're the ones that push them to start the channel.
Yeah, he says if you want to blame somebody for them being on YouTube, blame us.
I will take credit. I am the one that encouraged them to do live streams.
But they're great. They do a wonderful job,
very
and
good people.
Great folks. So
we are way behind.
Yeah, we are. Dave and Sandy. Hey, how are you?
David and Sandy.
Soon to be done, David and Sandy. Yes, we are.
Please pray that.
We made it to New Brunswick today. We were 8 hours on the road today.
We were. It was a long trip.
Long trip.
Of the rain.
A lot of rain.
Yeah.
The winds are kicking up now, but
Oops, I think I hear Bella.
Tomorrow, it's another day of driving, and so that's just the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Danny days, not yet. Paul needs some watch hours. How many watch hours do you need, Danny? Just curious there, and I'm sure there's enough folks on here that can help out and help her get her watch hours. We've all been there, and it is so great when you have folks that'll step up and just help, and get there and watch those playlists and all that sort of thing. So. And let's help her out and, see what we can get there for watch hours for Danny days. Let me see here. This thing jumps on me so fast, so just give me a chance to catch up to everybody. Let me see. I think I missed it. Mike and Bobby, yes, at MB Heritage. And everyone's saying hello. Mr. Willie, how are you? No, we can't catch a break, Mr. Willie. This move has fought us every step of the way. and now we got to finish it out in the middle of a hurricane warning. So there you go. Ain't it great? Hey, Christy, how are you? We're so glad you're here, Christy Betts, and everybody. Let me see. Fisherman 506 Lee says, been bumpy and wet fishing. I bet it has. The old wind's picking up. Dave and Sandy, we are finally getting some rain here. Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit, and there's a whole lot more coming, and couldn't come at a worse time for us. But hey, it is what it is. We're not in control of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall says he hasn't got the letter we sent him yet. Just home from camping. And so, all right, well, it's all on the way. Rebecca, I suppose God wants you to rest. Well, that could be what he's telling us, Rebecca.
Could very well be.
That could very well be what he's telling us. So you never know. But we shall see. Let me see here. Everyone's saying congratulations. Dan days, I know that's okay. Take a trip to Texas, then to Milton in October. Oh, there you go. Hello, Tina Ladybug. How are you doing? We're glad that you're here. Hope you are doing superbly well. Let me see. Traveling
Lots of hellos.
Lots of hellos. Yeah.
And we love that. Everyone knows everybody.
Poppy the Good Troll.
Hey, Poppy.
How are you doing? Glad you're here.
Glad you were here.
Outdoors with Big Matt. How are you doing?
Good evening.
The man, the myth, the legend, the mountain man himself.
There you go.
He reminds me of the fellow that played Grizzly Adams in that show years ago called Grizzly Adams.
Right.
So, Big Matt, we're glad you're here. I hope all is well with you. Thank you, Jesse, for dropping that link. Fuel support, Creekside. If you want to do that, that helps us out so much. We want to make a big thank you, or say a big thank you to everybody. Every week, you folk have helped us make this journey. We could not have done it without you, and you have had our backs. You have supported us every single week. You have given to the fuel, expense, I guess, if you want to call it that. And just when we think we don't have enough to make another trip, you guys always come through, and it's amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our heart. We got one more trip to go. One more. And then we're on the land to get some building done. So it's really neat. We already, a week ago or so, we spent a couple days there to get the new dog kennel pretty much done, and we have a video coming up with that in it. Just a point of interest, our videos, because we're so far behind in footage, you'll notice that some of the footage is older, from back in the end of July and August, those sort of things. But we want to show you that anyway, just to show you what's been going on. So hope that's okay. And we have a video that hopefully will be out tomorrow. If I got time in the morning to put it out there before we leave. Hey, Digging for Health, how are you? Glad to have you with us. Who else we got on here? My word, so many great, wonderful people on here. We're so glad everyone came in tonight. Hey, Gathered Together, how are you guys doing? Glenn and Jess, hope all is well. Jess, I hope you're feeling good. We know that another little one is on the way, so hopefully all is well. Paul, look out, Tony, you've got a big rat, keeps running around behind you. I know, that's Harley boy. Harley wants up here on my lap, but he's just kind of wandering around. That blanket is actually an old blanket of mine, and that's what he sleeps on every night. He lays down on that blanket up next to me, so that's kind of what he does. Oh my, dogs they're your best friend for sure. Let's see here. Just going to skip down through a few here. Judy's saying hello to Mr. Willie. Don't miss that hello there, Mr. Willie. It's a dachshund. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a wiener dog. Take care, Tina. Thank you for dropping in. We appreciate it so much. Joni will be right back. Bella, is our other dachshund, is really having a hard time adjusting. She has severe anxiety issues right now, and so it's just awful to we try to settle her down. Harley boy back here behind me, he doesn't care about anything. As long as he's got his food dish and as long as he can lay down and go to sleep next to Dad, then that's all he cares about. But anyway, so Joni will be back here in just a little bit. Better late. That's right. Better late than never. Now the live stream has gotten better. Yeah, she'll be here. She's coming back for sure. She is on the way. Journey along with Shannon. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Say hello and leave y'all playing, but I'm trying to get my yard sale stuff ready for next week. Good to see y'all. Well, thank you, Shannon. Appreciate that so much. And good luck with that yard sale. Rebecca touched my arm. Can you all pray for me? I have a headache. We will for sure, Rebecca. Matter of fact, we can pray now in Jesus' name that your headache is gone, that you find relief from it, and that you start feeling that pressure leave your head. I know what it's like, Rebecca. I do, because I woke up this morning with a migraine, and for over half of today, I had to deal with a migraine while driving through a rainstorm. So I know what you're saying. Jesse, yeah, you're Popeye the Milling Man. Toot toot. All you need is some spinach. There we go. We set the mill off the back of the truck, put it on, and got it off. So we made it happen. I called Zach, and he brought a friend of his, young man, and three of us got that off and got it over to the new property. Very excited that the mill has finally arrived on site. Christy, yeah, I could do with a real bad foam mattress, a little better than the floor. Yeah. The memory foam, we have a 4-inch memory foam on the floor, and it is killing our backs. But just another night or two, and that's it. Tonight we get to sleep in a real bed, so that'll give us a little change out from the floor. Oh my. Let me see here. Chuck and Belinda. I think they have joined us. I see that. Yes, they have. I'm glad to have them with us. Hey, Chuck, my friend. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Let me see here. Who else we got? There's just so many folks coming in. Christy, it is. It's awful to drive with a migraine, and I took 3 Tylenol extra strength and drank a coffee with it to give it a little kick. So it took, most of the day. It was probably 2 o'clock this afternoon to start letting up. But I think it was brought on by just being tired and not having a good bed to sleep in right now, and just a bunch of different things. And, it is what it is. So, but hey, you work through it. That's all we can do. And it's all good. Sleeping in your bed. Yes, that's what we're going to do tonight. Let me see. The rain just amplifies the headache. Well, Mike, it does. When you're staring into the windshield and it's just beating in there and the visibility's poor and you're trying to focus more and all of that. But look who's back.
Again, sorry about that, everyone. Sorry.
Yeah, air mattresses aren't that great unless you have a really, 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 really good one that has kind of a double top on it or something like that.
Right.
Jan, thank you. 33 thumbs up for 8 watching. Please hit the thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you,
Jan.
thank you. Hey, Jan, Steve, how are you guys doing?
Welcome.
So glad that you're here. And look, you guys are so wonderful just to spend some time with us tonight. And Brenda says, hello, beautiful Joni.
Brenda and I, we've got this little private joke, don't we, Brenda? Because I tell her she has the most beautiful blue eyes. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, you go to her channel and watch some of her videos and you'll see her beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, there. Blue eyes.
So Brenda, there's a little plug for your channel.
Blue eyes.
And I see she just posted a new video today on her garden. I'll have to go check it out.
D. Johnston, think you'll miss Nova Scotia at all? You know what? I'll be honest. There's aspects of Nova Scotia that, I will miss.
It's a pretty province.
I grew up there and things like that. And I still have family there. But we're excited about this new chapter, and where one door closes, another door opens. We totally feel that this is what God wants us to be doing. We don't know what's on the other side of this move. However, we just know that it's going to be, really, really something great. So we're
just to be here, to be close to my mom.
Yep.
Matter of fact, we were just chatting upstairs, making plans in the morning. She's got some errands she wants to run, and I'm going to take her.
I don't know
to
who
do
Erin
that.
is.
Yeah. I'm going to take her to do that. She's going to get some groceries.
Yeah.
And, so that's
good things.
That's good things.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of why we are moving here.
Yeah. So, you have to be at this stage of the game. This is our year of change.
Oh, my
that's what we're
word.
calling this, our year of change. Everything in our life has changed this year. Everything.
Big changes.
Where we're living, our daughters' lives, they both got married, all of those things. Financially, it's been a huge shift. There's so many things that have changed this year. That it's our year of change. And
that's a good way to put it.
yeah, and change, it can be tough because there's a fear of the unknown.
Yep.
And that's the truth of it. There is.
Yeah.
There's a fear of
I
next.
think the older we get,
Yeah.
the more we struggle with that fear
Yeah.
because we tend to maybe overthink things and analyze.
And we're not going to an easy situation. It is almost the end of September, and we're in the north.
We have not even broke ground.
We haven't even broke ground yet.
Yet.
We have to secure the dogs first, because you can't have them running around a new property. They'll take off on you. You can't have that going on.
Yeah.
So we had to do that, and we lost 10 days with a broke down truck. We've lost this whole week because of a hurricane and rain. So when you start losing, 17 days of time where you don't get anything accomplished, that hurts, However, you have to look at it and go, as much, there's fear there, there's trepidation there, there's the uncertain things there.
Look at me for a minute.
What?
Just look right at me.
What?
Well, Mom told me you looked like you had dirt on the side of your face.
No,
So she
it's my
wanted
whiskers.
me to come down and,
No.
and look, and I just thought
No,
of it.
no, I'm good.
All right, Mom, he's clean.
No, Jude, I'm good. Look. See, Jude, I'm
She's
good.
watching
See,
upstairs.
See, Jude. See, okay. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that are changing for us right now. I'm 55 years old. She's 29.
That's a big change.
Hey, John Bailey, how you doing? So glad you're here. And let's catch up here again. Jim, how are you? Everyone in the chat, take a second and pound the like button. It'll make you feel better, maybe.
Thank you, Mr. Jim. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Mr. Jim, and we appreciate that so much. We really, really do.
We do.
And T-Hand, 141 Homestead, good evening to you.
Welcome
We're
in.
so glad that you're here. We truly are. We
Yes.
love seeing new people come in.
do.
And if you haven't yet, everyone, hit that thumbs up button to help us out. And you know what? This is awesome to have so many folks join us tonight.
It is.
And
It's
if you
fun.
haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel, share it out, help us
Because
grow.
it's about to get real.
It is about to get real, and we are almost to 2,500, so we're excited about that.
excited.
We're like 15 away, so that's awesome.
Yep.
Jenny M, hey!
Hey, Jenny.
Hope all is well. She says, been busy lately, so it's been a while since I stopped in. Hope all is going well on the new property. We're not there yet, Jenny, to be honest.
Not living
we are
there.
we are this close.
Yeah.
We are that close. We wanted to get set up this week, but you can't set up camp in a rainstorm, in a hurricane. You just can't. So, but anyway, that's awesome. Let me see here.
Johnston D grew up in Nova Scotia too.
Yeah.
So they live in New Brunswick. Oh, did you
Okay.
already ask them where?
Whereabouts in New Brunswick, Johnston D?
Maybe you're not
D.
too far
Johnston?
from us, from our
Maybe
new
not.
land.
Yeah. And if we're missing some of these comments, please forgive us.
We're very behind, as usual.
Mike says, year change for me also, pocket change. I know it.
Hey,
Testimonies.
there you go.
It's
There you go.
testimonies. Rebecca, I'm sure your mom is helpful financially with food and meals. That's what moms do. Well,
She is,
you know
Rebecca,
what? We
and-
came home. We got here today, Rebecca, and we had a lovely hot meal. It was great.
Yep.
We had mashed potatoes and
Coming up the
hamburg
steps,
gravy
I
and
could
vegetables.
smell the food cooking.
And one of the favorite dishes Judy makes, and I know she's listening, she'll love me for this, I'm sure, but she's always made great hamburg gravy. and I love that over mashed potatoes. And it has been great
she
to
cooks
have
a
those
lot of
hot
great
meals.
things. You have
And-
always said for years, no one can cook a roast.
No one can cook a roast like Judy.
my mom.
She does it really well.
But also, she's letting us store a lot of things here.
Yeah.
So that is a huge blessing. We do not have to pay storage fees. So we have her to thank and Rayma to thank.
Rayma's been
Rayma,
awesome.
who's in here.
Yeah, we got her garage full of our stuff.
We've got her garage. We've got another cabin of hers.
Yeah, full
filled.
of tools. Yeah, Paul says, Tony's in trouble now. Never good moving back close to the mother-in-law. I got a good one, Paul. She likes me today anyway.
She does.
Oh, she does.
All right.
You're going to need a trailer. I know, Jen. That's the truth of it. Be right back. Jan says she's on a phone call.
Okay.
Let me see here.
So many hellos.
Yes.
Have you played a game yet?
No, I'm just trying to catch up to everything.
Okay, well,
Christy, devil likes to throw a lot at his chosen like Job, but God is greater.
That's
All the
true.
time. And it always says at the end of Job, it says Job was greater at the end of his, the second part of his life than he was
Yes.
at the beginning, and we trust God for that. Harvey is where Dee Johnston lives.
I wonder.
yeah.
That can't be the lady we met the other day. She lives in Harvey.
I don't know.
Remember?
I don't know. Could it be?
Hey, if you're still listening, did we meet you the other day?
At a restaurant having breakfast?
If so, just comment yes.
Yeah.
We met a real sweet lady that lives in Harvey. And we
T-Hen.
were chatting about what we're doing and moving here.
Yeah, T-Ham 141 just had to get up and set up a new freezer. Figured I'd try the new batteries. And with cloudy, rainy days, they seem to be handling it. Well, that's good. So that means you're on solar.
Okay.
So that is awesome.
That's talking our language.
Yeah,
'cause
because we're going all solar
we
here.
are.
Obviously, it's it's one of those things where you have to do it in pieces because it's expensive.
Very expensive,
But we'll get there.
Yep.
Christy, a real meal is wonderful in situations like this. It
It
truly is.
It's the simple things that we all take for granted.
for
that
sure.
Now,
For sure.
Like traveling today, I looked at Tony and I said, we get to sleep in a real bed tonight.
Yeah.
And then
For
I
sure.
realized how crazy that sounded, but you take those things for granted. We've
Yeah.
not been sleeping in a bed for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Georgette says, well, Tony and Joni, take good care of yourselves. I got to go down the way from my place and check on my friend. Oh, that's so sweet of you,
Hey,
Georgette.
Georgette.
You take care
You
of
take care
yourself
too.
as well.
She's a sweet lady.
Mr. Willie, hey now, Joni, stovetop is good.
I knew Mr. Willie would
Yeah.
pick up on that comment.
Paul says, I had two good mother-in-laws as well, Tony. Well, that's good. Yes, Mike says, always give praise and thanks to the Lord. That's right. Scripture says, be thankful in
Always.
all things. And we try to be, even when we're stressed to the max and things are going in an adverse direction, we still have to take time and thank the Lord that at least we get up today. Johnson D. Nope, I'd make an ugly lady with my big beard. That's good.
Okay, so it wasn't you.
That's awesome. Love that
That's
answer.
hilarious.
T-Han
That's
141,
hilarious.
small solar, 1,000 watt of panels and 800 amps of lithium batteries. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that ain't too small. That'll run quite a bit of stuff, I'm sure. But anyway,
right.
updates. So I'm
We
sure.
caught up.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's wondering where we're at with everything. So if you have any questions right now, throw them out there. We'll answer any questions you have about the new land. I want everyone to know we were surprised this week. I was having a conversation with somebody, and for some reason they thought somebody was going to show up with a busload of people to build our house for us.
Yeah.
I don't know where that rumor got started, but we want to clarify that right now. And most of you know this, but that isn't what's happening. Joni and I have to build the house ourselves. So just in case you'd heard
It would be
that.
awesome because
Yeah,
when
that'd be
when
awesome.
I first heard it,
Yeah.
I got super excited. Like, that's a news flash. That's a rumor you want to hear.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I looked at
we'd
Tony,
welcome
I'm like,
that.
Is there something you haven't told me?
Hey, Southern Roots
Hey,
by Sherry.
Sherry.
How are you?
Aw, Sherry's sweet.
She's
were chatting.
recuperating.
I was chatting with Sherry a lot of today's trip because I know she's recovering from
Yeah.
some surgery, and I was stuck in the truck. So we chatted. So, hey, Sherry, thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Jan can't wait to see our builds, and we're going to show them all. And Jan, we've already done one build, the new dog kennel, and so that's going to look cool. And we're going to.
Did you tell them about the new video coming out?
Yeah, we're going to try to make everything we build look pretty much the same, have the same texture. We're using a weed burner to burn, darken the wood.
Don't tell them everything.
It looks really good, so you'll see it in the videos, and that's kind of nice. Did
Mike
you notice?
has a good question.
Mike says, "Did you notice any places of standing water?" And that is a great question, Mike. And here's the thing: I was actually looking on the property today, because that's one of the things I was looking for, is what's drainage like? Is there standing water? And the truth of it is, I drove up and down it, walked up and down it, and there's no place where there's like just standing water that's making huge mud puddles and making it hard or difficult to deal with. So I was very pleased with that, because the old place had so much mud.
Oh,
it was
goodness.
awful. It was horrible. Really, truly was. So, but we're excited about that part of it. Let me see here. Yay, Amish are going to help with the house raising. Yeah, I wish that were true, Paul.
Yeah,
I wish.
that would be awesome.
How is Joni's friend, the pizza lady? Don't know. She's still working at the pizzeria.
Oh, Mr. Willie, he doesn't forget anything.
He doesn't forget nothing at all. The Southern goodbye.
Goodbye.
When you said that, I thought Kamala detoured a bus of immigrants to you. Wouldn't that be good, Rebecca?
Hey, there you go.
Wouldn't that be good?
That's funny.
But anyway, hey, Paul, Bearded Carpenter.
Paul.
How are you, my friend? And just a great fella, great channel. If you want to see carpentry skills that are the best of the best of the best,
Old school.
You go to
carpentry.
Bearded Carpenter. You will absolutely love his channel and his content.
And his wife has her own channel.
Donna, yeah.
Springs of Hope.
Yeah. The new place, land-wise, we are about 3 acres, but we want to purchase more at a later date, but that's down the road. House-wise, the house will be 28 by 30. And a single level, but we're going to have a loft and a 812 pitch roof, and so it'll be just the right size for Joni and I, just the two of us.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah.
All we need.
But anyway, let me see here. Paul said just had supper. No problem, Paul. Bitter Carpenter, because it's the truth. That's right, Mike. His videos are great. They really are. You'll enjoy it. So.
He explains things out so well.
Mr. Willis says, what is the one thing that the new land has better than the old land?
Oh.
What would you say?
Well, it's hard for me to pick just one. I can pick two. How about that? First thing is it's high and dry. And you guys know what that means if you've been following us for a while. If you don't know what that means and you're new, go back to last spring and watch a channel on us getting a severe flood. So that is the first thing. Second is location.
Yeah.
I love the location. We are about 30 minutes either way. If we want to go to a city, 30 minutes one way, about 30 minutes the other way to a smaller town. And we're less than an hour from the U.S. border, which we are going to reap the benefit of that, the cross-border shopping. So location, I'm super excited about.
Hey, Mike, East Coast, Wild Camping, how are you doing? Let me see.
That's right, it belongs to us. How could I forget that?
Paul said it's already paid for, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and we never forget. The matter of fact, I said that to Tony just a few hours ago when we were on the land.
yeah.
Mention that again.
And 3 acres is a lot to do with if you organize it correctly.
Absolutely.
Because we noticed we had 40 on the other place, but we only used really about five or
That's it.
so of them. And the upkeep of the rest is huge.
Yeah. That's right.
For me, I think the number one thing that I love about it is that it's mine, it's ours. It's in our name, it's deeded to us.
That's right.
And so that is huge. So the first thing, And I'll be quite honest, it really hasn't even settled in yet.
No, has not sunk in.
I think we're still traumatized from what happened this last trip through.
We are.
And so, but once we get there and really start building, it'll feel more like, okay, this is ours.
Your toilet paper behind us.
Yeah.
Anybody else notice that?
We're a little shell shocked. But so that'd be the first thing for me. I think the second thing for me is location, because
oh yeah,
closer to the city, easier to get stuff needed for building. But better than that, I like the fact that we're so close to the border. Because getting a U.S. post office box, that will really open up so many things for us to send stuff. Because we felt so, honestly, let's be transparent here. Joni and I have felt like heels, honestly. Because you guys have always given to us, you've always sent us stuff, and we have never been able to afford to do that, to reciprocate that, because of the cost of mailing things out. Because every $20 and $40 to us is like $2,000 and $4,000 to everybody else.
These days, that's going right in the gas tank.
Yeah, and with the cost and the expenses we have right now with trying to get moved, and so we have felt so bad that you all have given and we haven't done a blessed thing. And we see, giveaways and things like that, and it's so rewarding, and we just want to be able to share more with everyone out there that has shared so much with us. And so that's one thing for me that's so exciting, is to be able to remedy that excessive cost of sending stuff.
Absolutely. Yes, there are numerous benefits with being close to the border.
Yeah, for sure.
It's easier for you all to come see us now.
Yes.
A little bit closer.
Yeah. This is Mr. Harley.
Now, I seen Sarah come in. Hey, Sarah. All around Sarah. She's watching at work. Thank you for saying hello. I hope you're doing good.
Yeah. Jenny, I'm excited to see the house building videos. Your new property is so pretty. Can't wait to see what you make of it. It's going to be gorgeous.
It is pretty.
It's going to take time, but
it is pretty.
There's a lot of stuff that we've got to do, but we'll get it done.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Brenda. Here's Harley. He's saying hello to Brenda. Let me see. Sarah, yes, hello. Jan, Tony, Joni, if you get me a bed, I'll come help next year. All right. Guaranteed. Let me see.
We'd love to have you.
All around Sarah's watching from work. Charmin, squeezably soft.
Just something to look up and see that. And anybody watching on the big screen, well, there you go. It's right there.
Thank you, Mike. He said, I believe you
center.
receive gifts from the heart, and those are gifts from God. Thank you so much. No flooding. That's right, Jan. And so it makes you closer to Arkansas. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Marshall, Tony, not true. You share with us every Sunday service. Well, thank you, Marshall.
Yes, he does.
Now that really touches our heart.
Yes,
thank
he
you.
Does. Yes, he does.
And we do try to every Sunday encourage folks and help people out. So, yeah, what a cute dog. This is Mr. Harley. Yeah, he's my buddy.
He's a big teddy bear.
Paul says, I've never sent you anything with the expectations of you needing to return the favor. That's not how help works.
That's very kind.
Thank you, Paul.
Very kind, Paul.
And we know that, and we know the heart of everybody is so true and so honest and so supportive. But, there's just times that we just feel that we wish we could do something, from our end to help more. And, so God's working it out. Gosmania, how are you?
Welcome.
Glad to have you here. We appreciate you being here so much. Mike Pierce says, Tony and Joni are our anchors. Thank you so much, Mike.
A lot of days we don't feel much like an anchor.
No, some
we
days.
Feel like we're out there kind of floating away. But thank you.
But thank you so much. And
we do care about you all very much. You all are a part of our lives.
Yeah, for sure. You're family. Yeah. You're our family, too. So Mr. Willie says, I know Tony is old, but does he need the toilet tissue that close to him? You never know when an emergency situation will take place.
All these long road trips taking their toll.
Hey, Rochelle, how are you? Glad you're here. Glad
Rochelle.
You're here. Oh man, we're at 46. Man, I'd like to see us get to 50 tonight. That'd be awesome. I've seen and touched Paul's work, and I may or may not have drooled. Jan.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that's awesome, Jan. I noticed
Bearded
you
carpenter.
said you got to meet them last weekend. That's great.
Shannon says, "Hey y'all, I'm back. The mosquitoes were trying to carry me off." There
Hey,
you go.
Shannon, how are you doing?
Thank you, Mike. We appreciate that. Paul, we will for sure. I'll check that. I don't even know where my phone is, Paul.
I think it's upstairs.
Yeah. If you want to hold Mr. Harley.
Thank you.
Joni, please remove the toilet paper, your mother says. What's the matter, Judy? What's the matter? It's colorful.
It's her basement, and she'll be looking, and she'll be seeing. It's very much out of order down here.
Here you go. Just hold on to him.
Alrighty. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll move
let's
this,
see.
okay? Are you happy, Jude?
Dan, you got mosquito issues too, right? I think we all do at times.
Where is my phone?
Upstairs, dear. So Rochelle was just out for a walk. Dexter made a new tiny puppy friend. Aw, how cute. How cute. Do you take him like on puppy play dates and all that? Are you that kind of dog mom? I know some dog moms do that. Gusmania, we just had our baby calf. First one on the homestead, video uploading soon. Oh my, that must be so exciting. We, someday maybe that'll be us, but I can't imagine. I know how excited I was last year when one of our broody hens hatched out some eggs. I was super excited about that. So I can't imagine. Let's see. More hellos. Just got. You got a Rochelle. What do you got on your knuckle? Oh, a bite. You says a boy. I think she meant a bite. Okay. Mike hasn't been bitten by a mosquito since I moved to North Carolina. Really? No mosquitoes there? Well, dear, we're all caught up. I think they want to play a game.
Okay.
Oh, you moved the toilet paper?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
For Jude.
All right. Game time.
Thank you, Paul. Got my phone. I can check the PayPal. Thank you so much for that. And there was another question that came in through Messenger here, and they wanted to know how to send it, to help financially, or how to send it and things like that. If you're listening, the easiest way is go right to our channel, and right on the channel banner where it says Creekside Maples, right to the right of it, there is a link there, a PayPal link that says support the channel, and you can just click on that and it'll take you right to PayPal, and you can just send it through. And make sure if you send anything through PayPal, please use the friends and family tab. That way nothing's deducted out of it, so you can do it that way. And Jesse, if you don't mind, I know you're
or
busy.
Jan. There's
or
other
Jan,
moms. Jan, Brenda, Paul.
Brenda,
You guys are
Paul,
all
anybody
awesome.
that you have the PayPal link and you can put it up there to share it, that helps as well. So, Mike,
There's Jesse.
first question should be, where did Tony hide the toilet paper? There you go. Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate that, my friend.
Now, Rochelle, just a quick tip here. No, not Rochelle. Shannon, talking about mosquito issues. Can you not buy a mosquito net down where you're at? Like the hat with the netting? That might be something if they're that bad in your area. I know up here, especially when you're in the country, out in the woods area, you see a lot of people out mowing their lawns or doing gardening or whatever. They've got the mosquito net hat on. You have one, right?
What?
A mosquito net hat.
Yep.
So, Shannon, that might be something you want to look into.
Yeah. All right. Hey, everybody. There's a new thing that we've been doing. It's called, and Jan says she's going to win. No cheating tonight. No Googling. No phone a friend.
Well,
on your honor. Here we
Rochelle
go.
just told her that.
All right. I know, I'm about 5 minutes behind on everything, Paul. All right, everybody. In this game, let's face it, we put some pictures up on the screen of some well-known people. They could be people that are in this chat. It could be people that are subscribed to your channel, or you subscribe to their whatever. It could be people in the media. It could be people in Hollywood. So the idea is take a guess to see if you know who this is. They are an adult today, and let's see if
She's
you know
one
who
cute
it is.
little girl.
And let's see if you know who it is
That's
today.
for certain.
Raymond, take a little baking soda and make a little paste.
Soda.
She says sofa.
I think she meant
I know.
Raymond's
Baking
tired.
soda. Make a little paste. Rub it on a bite. And it will neutralize the bite. No more sting. All right. Garlic helps with mosquitoes and the wife, consequently. Rochelle says that's Baby Jan. Mr. Willie says that's Jan.
They're all guessing that it's Jan. Okay, well, put your guesses up. Who is this?
Merton and Sue think it's you, dear.
Aw.
Chelsea, how are you?
If it's me, I sure was a cutie.
You were. You were a cutie. I seen you when you were 4 years old.
Hey, Chelsea. Thank you for loaning your husband to us a little earlier.
Rebecca says, no idea. Johnston D. Angelina Jolie. That's a good one.
Oh, there's Bella
Yep,
coming.
here comes Bella.
I've been up there 5 times to get her. I finally had her settle down.
Drew Barrymore, says Jen.
Okay, Harley, you get down too. So some good guesses coming in.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm gonna have a drink from your big cup.
Drinking from the fountain. All right.
My face totally disappears when I drink out of this. Look.
Yeah.
Watch the video.
Yep. It's gone.
What is she into?
Oh, I don't know. She's just being crazy.
Oh, good Lord. That thing's heavy.
Traveling Merton and Sue says, Joni, you are a pretty lady.
Aw. I'll have to send you a sticker.
I married up. I know. I
goodness.
married up. Miley Cyrus is Rochelle.
That's a great
Lisa
guess.
says Rochelle. Chelsea says Taylor Swift. Rama says Angelia. It's supposed to be Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Shannon says it's Joni.
Aw, you guys are funny.
It could be Joni. It could.
I'll
very
tell
well
you,
be.
whoever she is, she's got big eyes.
Yeah, well,
I don't think I have big eyes.
Yeah, well. Hey, Deborah, how are you?
Hey, Deborah.
So glad.
I almost said Debbie, but I paused mid speech because some people don't like to be
Her
called.
hesitation and her modulation.
Yes.
All right.
I didn't know if I didn't want to offend her. Some people don't want to be called like a shortened version of their name. So
I remember that song, Mike, drinking from my saucer because
Till
my cup is overflowed. That's
Yes,
good.
It's a great song.
Shannon says, thanks y'all so much for the sticker and card. Love it. Well, thank you,
Oh,
Shannon.
you're welcome, Shannon.
Glad that it got there.
You're welcome. It's a little something.
Merton and Sue would love a sticker, dear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
Send us your address through
Send
our
us your
email.
address.
If somebody wants to throw our email up on there so that they can have that, that would be awesome. All right.
Okay, so lots of good guesses.
Yep, I'm going to tell you who this is.
Did anybody get it?
Yep, there's a
Okay.
couple that got
And
it.
there's Paul says Rachel from Friends.
Yeah, good guess.
And Deborah says she doesn't mind me calling her Debbie.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
that's what I'll do from now on.
All right.
You are officially Debbie.
Or
and
Deb.
And yes, if I'm really tired one of these live streams, you may be shortened even to Deb.
And if she's really exhausted, what's up, D?
D. That would be more you.
Thank you, Jesse, for the
That
email.
would be more you.
That's our email right there, creeksidemaple@gmail.com. Hendrickson Family Farm, hello all.
Welcome.
How are you doing?
Just in time for games.
Just in time for the first game. This is what we call Let's Face It, where we put some faces of adults that they have little pictures when they're little. And so this first one, we've already had it up here, so now we're going to tell you who this is. And for those of you that guessed it right, we are going to give you 10,000 points, and the points don't matter. So it is, believe it or not Joni, even though she's beautiful
right.
beyond degree. This is actually Angelina Jolie, and that's who that is.
I thought that was a great guess.
Yeah. So how about another one? Let's do another one, huh?
Deborah
Let's see.
says it's all good. She'll go by anything. Call her.
All right, face number 2. There we go. So who's this one?
Jan says, the boss just made air popcorn and it tastes like styrofoam. Even if you sprinkle a seasoning, it can't be saved, Jan. The texture's just way too bad.
So anyone know
Paul's
who this
gonna
is?
run for a minute. Okay, Paul? It's Chelsea and Zach's first daughter.
Paul, that ain't much exercise. Running for a minute. That doesn't even get your heart rate up. Make a phone call. Be back in a minute.
Chelsea, what do you think of that comment from Jesse?
It's Chelsea and Zach's first daughter. Yes, there you go. Yeah, they just get married, so man, she's matured quickly. Brenda says it's Shirley Temple. Paul Honeyman says Mae West. Christy Betts says is either laughing at Jan or saying it's Jan. Jen says that's Drew Barrymore. Shannon, she looks so familiar, but my brain isn't working. Shirley Temple says Henderson Family Farm. Mr. Willie says Shirley Temple. Christy Betts, Drew Barrymore. Good times with Jen and Steve. Simply Jan Homestead. I can't find the PayPal link. Jesse, if you want to put that back up, we would appreciate that. And it's also on the banner of the channel. Mm-hmm. You can go there. It's also under the About page, I believe, of the channel. So, but Jesse will put it right back up there, Jan, and thank you so much. I tell you what, every dime and dollar helps us so much. It really does.
Absolutely.
So, let me see who can guess this. Mike, and Mike Pierce, thank you. You are so awesome. He subs to everybody on here, and that is so good. T-Hand 141, Drew Barrymore. Let me see. That's Judy, says Jesse. Betty White, Johnston D. Drew Barrymore, Chelsea. Everyone saying Drew Barrymore. It's a cute little girl, but we won't have one anytime soon.
Cool.
Betty White. Thank you, Jesse. I think Chelsea could be right, says Paul. I Spider Garage. Hello and welcome.
Garage.
We're so glad you're here.
I believe it's your first time joining us.
And we're glad that you have come into our live.
So feel free to play
and
along
everyone,
with our games.
Yeah. This is a game that's called Let's Face It, where we take faces of folks that you may or may not know, and we put them out there to see who knows who they are. Looks like my aunt, says Rochelle. The late Queen Elizabeth, Chelsea said.
Great guess.
Mary Tyler Moore, Lee says.
Good guess.
All right. Pretty soon I'm going to tell you who it is.
Shannon's asking her mom. Shannon, I think your mom left.
Never say never. Yeah, Georgette had to leave. Go check on a friend, she said. Picture is pretty old, 50s, I'd guess.
Is it, or is it just made to look old?
Oh, who knows? First time, loving it. Thank you. Awesome, I Spider Garage. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
And appreciate it. And everyone, don't forget that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps the channel out so much. Okay, let me see. All right, everyone. Annie Potts. I'm going to tell you who it is. And I'll say this. Nobody has got this right.
He's stumped you.
I stumped you.
Oh, all right.
And so, if you want to know who this one is,
are you ready? Them. You stumped them.
This is actually a very young Marilyn Monroe. Yes, Barb's Country Home.
Hey,
hello,
Barb.
hello.
Welcome, Barb. How are you tonight?
So that's who that is. That
wow.
is Marilyn Monroe. Isn't that cool?
Yep.
So let's do one more. Here's the third one.
Is that heat on?
Yeah. So, I made this one a little easier. You want to know who this one is?
They want blankets.
Yeah.
That one right there. Alrighty.
I'm getting excited.
Brenda says, wow, like she didn't believe it was her.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's who it is.
Rochelle says, holy moly. That you stumped them all. They couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
All right. So people saying hi.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, how about that? So who do you think this one is?
Anybody know who this one is?
No guesses come through yet.
And Barb's Country Home. I think we said hello, but if we
Yep,
didn't,
we did.
we're so glad you're here.
So there's a guess. Russell
Russell
Crowe.
Crowe.
George
Russell
Clooney,
Crowe. Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. My word, Harley's over there making his
Harley's
bed.
making his bed.
No, they can't see him. That's Bella. Bella's
Yeah.
making her bed.
Bella's making her bed.
Harley's making his bed.
Drop by, say hi, putting my chickens to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Well, thanks, Barb, for
Okay,
dropping
Barb.
in.
Well, thank you so much.
We don't have chickens to put to bed anymore.
No, we don't.
Sold off the last 6. We figured that was the best thing to do because
We had to
of
be
the.
smart.
Yep.
We had to be smart because, as it is, Tony has to build 2 dog houses.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to. Didn't have to be. I didn't want him to be bothered to worry about building a coop. So we found them. They all went to good homes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, everybody. I keep thinking I can't guess the same as other people, so pick a new person.
Okay. How'd they do on this one, dear? Did they get it?
I think everybody is so smart.
They're so smart.
Yes.
Well, you stumped them the last time.
Yeah. So.
So y'all get 10,000 points.
That's right. The person that this is
Chelsea. Yeah, it does.
Mike Pierce. Okay, Sean Cassidy. Sean Cassidy. How many remember Sean Cassidy? Now, if you ever watched the original Hardy Boys way back in the day, and I used to watch it, Sean Cassidy was Joe, the brother of Joe on the Hardy Boys. But Sean Cassidy, believe it or not, released a solo album, and the hit, the Do Run Run, was from that album, and Sean Cassidy was the one that sang it. So that's cool.
Hey, Surviving Maine.
How you doing, Tim?
Good to see you tonight.
They are T-Hand 141. They truly are.
Now, who remembers the hardcover books?
Yeah, the Hardy
The
Boys.
Hardy Boy books. Anybody have, or even maybe you still may have them. Did you see
Yeah.
what Chelsea said?
No.
Looks like you're gonna live in a value village down there. It does.
Yeah, it does.
At least Chelsea, he just moved the toilet paper out of the way. That was
All right,
that was
Henderson.
priceless.
Take care. Thanks for being here so much. And this, by the way, everybody, I'm just going to let you know.
Paul's never seen or heard of the Hardy Boys.
Never?
Paul, you'll have to Google them.
Yep, you can Google them. You can go on YouTube, and you can watch old episodes of the Hardy Boys
It
on
was like
YouTube.
what? Like a
It was they
solving
were
mysteries.
Yes, it was
Mystery
like
solvers.
mysteries, and they were teenagers solving mysteries, is what they were. Yeah, this person
Yeah,
is
you're right, Jan.
Russell Crowe. You all had it right. This is Russell Crowe. All right, so that's who that is. All right. Now,
Hey Scott, welcome in.
hey Scott, how you
You're
doing,
in
my
time for
friend?
games.
Yeah. I said going live.
Yes,
Oh,
Jenny, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
And Nancy Drew got the start off of the Hardy Boys. You're absolutely right, Rebecca.
So Hardy Boys came first, and then Nancy Drew was
Yes,
second.
because Nancy Drew was
Okay.
actually in some of the Hardy Boys episodes,
Or
and one of the
storylines.
boys, I think, was had a thing for her or something within the storyline. So yeah.
There you go.
The only Hardy Boys Paul knows is in the wrestling. Yeah, I know the Hardys in the wrestling matches. Yeah. Oh man, they were Nancy Drew wannabes.
Yeah.
All right.
All
How about this guy? Here's a good one.
Oh my word.
Jaculiferous.
I like this font you chose.
Yes,
Yeah, you
Jaculiferous.
really switching it up.
Does anybody know? Yes, the books, Jen. And that's right, Jen.
books.
The books.
I like her little emoji with
And
the
I
glasses.
still have some. Yes.
Hey, Paul. He's back.
He's back. Good. Nancy Drew, I've heard of. Okay, Paul.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Isn't it strange, though, but
Yeah.
you've not heard of the Hardy Boys?
Here's a bit of trivia. What was the name of the Hardy Boys' friend in the books and even in the series?
No Googling.
No Googling. that had a boat. It was a sleuth. That's what they called the boat. And how many remember what his name was? I do.
No Googling. Hey, Southern Belle.
Southern Belle, hello. How are you?
Welcome.
We're glad you're here.
Okay. So tell us your meaning of this word. Having dart-like spines.
Joculiferous. Joculiferous. Don't look this up.
Rochelle says a pumpkin before you carve it.
Okay. Humorous.
Having dart-like spines. Never heard of that. Looks like some word I'd make up.
All right.
Yeah. Don't you be that way.
So if you're
with
just
me.
joining us, by the way, this is part of our live show that we like to call Weird Words.
Yes, Mr. Willie, I
Have
agree.
no clue and behave yourself, Chelsea, with this word.
you all behave yourself with this word,
Pawn
please.
and Captain Gilligan. Yes, I remember Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan?
But that was not his name,
Talk
Paul.
really loud and get in your face.
I'm going to talk really loud and get in your face. I'm so joculiferous.
Okay, so that's her meaning.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Prickly.
Prickly. All right.
Now, Lisa.
Where's Lisa at? Lisa, are you in the kitchen making more jam?
I don't know if they're jamming up or...
I
but I
haven't
know
seen-
they're busy too. They have
Oh,
a
I
lot
know.
of things going on
I
and
know.
a lot of lives and stuff. So, no cheating, Jan. God's watching. There you go, Jesse.
Just a nice friendly reminder.
12 days ago, so I can use the help. Well, Southern Belle, you're in the right place because this community is a great community for helping channels out.
Oh, wow.
And
12
so
days.
you just hang in there and keep putting out content and keep showing up.
Yep.
And people will come to your channel. And if they like your channel and your content, they will stay and help you out. I guarantee you, there's not a better community on YouTube than this community right here, Southern Belle.
Absolutely.
And so they will help you out for sure.
Absolutely.
And
And Southern Belle's just a baby channel.
Jan says, I can't help that I'm brilliant. Yeah, Jan, listen to you. Oh, boy, I'm just teasing you, Jan.
She's in the kitchen making me supper.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, Jesse. I know she has to do that too.
Yes.
Yes.
Got to have some supper.
In the midst of all the other things she does.
At Southern
she's
Belle,
gotta make
you
supper.
have over 200 subs already. Woo! And that is awesome. So we're glad. If you've just started and it's 12 days in and
you're
200, you're doing
I'd
awesome.
say you're on track.
Yeah. See all those folks, they're coming your way, Southern Belle. So just return the favor to them as well and support each other. And, watch a video. Leave a nice comment because that's so important. when you
Really,
do those
watching
things.
2 videos and commenting on 2 videos
Brenda
is
says,
even better.
I'll try to get back. I need to go water. Okay.
She look after her plants.
Looks after her plants. All right. Let me see. Jaculiferous. Anybody know what this knows what this means? Crafts look awesome, Southern Belle. Jen. Anybody? Any more guesses? Because what this literally means,
Yeah, that's right, Jesse.
she don't mind doing it at all.
I bet she did say that.
What do you have for supper, Jesse? So, everyone, what this means literally is, how many have watched Jesse and Lisa's channel? And Lisa made some jams and jellies. And one of the jams she made, okay,
Here comes Jan. Are we in?
was from prickly pear. So it was a jaculiferous pear. It means prickly or having spine or arrow-like, prickles on you. So that's what that is. So there you go. That's what that term means. How about one more? Mabble.
Oh, that's funny.
Mabble.
Mel.
How many know what mabble means? Not dabble, not babble, but mabble. What's your guess? Mabble. Wow. That's right, Jen. Wow. Turn it over, Mom. Rochelle, see, Jan totally cheated. I get her points. All right. Rochelle, 10,000 extra points to you. Debbie, wow. Who would have guessed? That's right, eh?
It's Deb.
Huh?
It's Deb.
That's what I said.
You said Debbie.
Well, it could be
I know.
D,
I know.
Deb, Debbie, Deborah. I mean, she's good with all of it. Justin says, I love hot marble pie.
Marble
yes,
ice
the
cream.
prickly pear was amazing, Merton and Sue, I'm sure. We will experience that. Yes, we will. I'm having my leftover last chance cook-off entry. By the way, my video drops at 0500 Thursday. And that's for his last chance cook-off. And I'm not saying anything. All I know is you're gonna want to go watch that video.
Yeah. Hey, Lee and Carolyn, did you guys try, excuse me.
Mail wabble.
Did you try and did you like all the jams?
Tea hand, one for one.
That we gave you?
My mother Mabel was Mabel at me. Bed is calling Rayma. Good night, Rayma.
Good night, Rayma.
Talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. Mike says, I take it has nothing to do with jam. Rochelle, when you're a mom and say every kid's name before you get to the right one.
That's great. I
Sounds like
that.
some sort of residue
We've
that will
all
be
done
left
that,
behind
haven't
after
we?
some process. You left behind a smear of Mabel. Jan. There's Jan's guess right there.
Is she telling us to get off?
No,
I know
no,
she's
that's
not.
her
I'm
guess.
teasing. She's like, wrap it up, guys.
I like to wrap up in my blankie. Someone trying to babble with something in their mouth. Mabble. They're mabbling. Fun game. Men that babble all the time. They're mabblers.
Mabblers.
Mabblers. Educational, too. Thank you, Southern Belle.
Yes.
It just gets better. All right. I've been mabbling all day today. Scott. Jan.
I like Rochelle's. That's good.
Elmer Fudd playing Scrabble.
Mabble.
Mabble.
That's good.
I'm gonna play some Mabble. No, Scott, you've been babbling all day. Just he grape so far. Love it. Thanks. Just
Oh,
the
good.
grape.
You like
so
the
far,
grape.
Love it. Thanks.
The
Awesome.
Grape jam. Good.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. That's good.
Good.
All right, everyone. What does Mabble mean? There are tens of thousands of new channels. They need good content. For sure.
That's
for sure.
the truth,
Rebecca, that is the truth.
Channels are born every day. Yeah.
Mike Mark,
Hey, Mike.
The gift of gab, says Mike.
Mike and Sandy.
Rochelle, mad babbling.
Mad babbling. Mabble. Those are good guesses. She's using her thinker.
All right, everyone. I'm a mabbler.
You're
a
a
mabbler. Wouldn't you like to be a mabbler too? I'm a mabbler. You're a mabbler. Wouldn't you like to be a mabbler too? Be a mabbler.
We did that right on cue.
Didn't we?
We did.
Amazing. Mabble means, ready? Drum roll, please. Hold your guesses. Here it is. Mabble simply means to wrap it up, to finish. So there you go.
There you go.
So you guys can fight it out with Jan. Because Air Guns, hey, hello, 1776.
tonight?
How are you? Glad that you're here. And so, Jan, you did have the right answer written there, the right comment. Perfect, yeah. But anyway,
Jan,
I'll
I
leave
think
that
You
alone.
are quite something, aren't you?
Oh, man. Jan, yes, I know. You guys fight it out with Jan. Straighten her up.
Now, Jan, I have a little question for you.
Just a little one?
Just a little one. Is your name legally Jan, or are you
No, illegally.
are you Janice or Janet?
Bradley, I'm booting Jan. She's going to get blocked.
All right, what's next, dear?
What's next? This is a segment we call Weird and Crazy Things on Amazon. So, Paul said, everyone's putting it to Jan. Weird things on Amazon. Hey!
Oh, my word.
Put her in timeout. So
That is just too weird.
here you go. If you've ever wanted your own unicorn, you can now buy your own pet unicorn. It's a finger pet.
So her real name is Janice.
Nope, I'm a Janice, which makes me extra smart.
smart.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent. Whatever her name is, she is smart.
She is a smarty.
All right, everyone. Excellent in English.
No, excel.
She says I excelled in
Excelled.
English.
Good, good.
Cora, how are
Hey,
ya?
Cora. Good to have you here tonight.
Mr. Willie says, sweet baby Jesus.
So weird. Leave it to Tony. Doesn't he pick them?
Jen says, hey, we all have those weird but true books. That picture is not in them.
It's weird. Oh.
There you go, right there. So how would you like to have one of those? You can
Creepy
order that.
unicorn, exactly.
There you go.
Like, I don't know. I just have no words.
You could put it on your fingers and go to work
And do what?
and just, kind of go across your desk or
But-
go into that business meeting with a unicorn on your fingers.
If you're at work, you should be working. I think your boss wants you playing with a unicorn,
Yeah.
right?
And
Hey,
there's a
look
new
what I
office
did.
memo coming out today. Please do not play with your unicorn while at work.
Oh, my word. Hey, Matt Smith.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
Rebecca's has to go
Night,
to bed.
Rebecca. Take
Sweet
care.
dreams,
Sweet
Rebecca.
dreams.
Thanks for coming.
Love ya. And so glad you're always here.
She's always here.
She always is.
Jan says that's going to be in my first giveaway.
That's going to be my first giveaway. She
There you
says.
go,
There you go,
Jan.
Jen. I got a whole list of giveaways if you want them.
Yeah.
Rochelle says this would be fun to mess with Dexter. There you go.
Did you see what Paul said?
Let me see. Where at?
Up top.
Make sure you take them off before you slap your partner's butt.
Oh, goodness.
That would be good.
Yeah, Matt, this is a segment called Weird Things You Can Buy on
It's
Amazon.
called Weird Things You Can Buy on Amazon.
Unbelievable stuff.
And every Tuesday night we talk about a few things that
Matt,
we find very
you would
weird
find
gift
this-
ideas.
Matt, with your sense of humor, you would find this very interesting.
That would be fun on your left hand with your hand out the window driving. There you go. Hey, Southern Blessed, how are you? We're glad
Welcome.
you're here. Always glad to have you guys
Yes,
come in.
we
Hope
are.
all is well with you folks. I'm pretty sure that's already a law, Tony. There you go. So if you're just joining us, by the way, this is part of our live show that we call Weird Things You Can Buy on Amazon.
Yep.
Let me see here. All right, so that's
All
the
right.
first gift idea. Now, I've got another. Do you think this one's good? Okay, be ready.
Brace yourselves.
Brace yourself for the next weird thing here. Ready for it? Here we go.
Beach ball underwear?
This is inflatable beach ball underwear.
My first question is why? Who wants a bigger butt? Right?
Oh my. Thank you, Southern Blessed Homestead. We need all the prayers we can get. That's for sure.
Thank you, Southern Blessed.
But anyway, so
If he stops eating, he might be telling you where to go. What's
the
Jessica saying?
the unicorn,
Oh,
I
the
think.
unicorn.
Yeah.
And Jan says, oh, Lord.
Oh Lord.
What?
Blessed.
Weird. Has anybody ever seen these before? I hope not. Do not wear these to a concert.
Yes, Joni. Why? Just why?
Yeah, nobody wants a bigger butt, right?
This is for beach attire, so you won't drown.
Well, you better not be fetching up on any rocks, or you will drown, right? Good Lord. Good Lord.
If you spring a leak, you'll have an outboard. You just push it right through. Christmas time's coming.
And my question, what do? Do you blow them up first and put them on?
I don't know.
Because they're inflatable.
I don't know.
Or do you put them on and then blow them up? I don't know. It's just weird. I'm
It'd
so
be
confused.
bobbing around all over.
I'm so confused.
Mike says, okay, Tony, where's the toilet paper? These look to be full.
No.
Oh, yeah, one would sweat a lot.
That's right.
Jan,
Debbie,
only
what's
on
the
this
purpose?
channel. That's it. Where else can you go for all these wonderful gift ideas? Nowheres. We're like the new Sears Roebuck catalog of weird gifts.
Oh, my. Michelle says, what happens if it pops?
Yeah, Paul. Dude, he's bad. That's the underpants. The poopy underpants.
Oh, my. I just don't know why anyone would spend money.
Scott says Jesse needs a set. What happens if it pops?
Hey, Lisa, what do you think of that?
Jenny says, my husband says he has a pair but wasn't sure our marriage was ready for them yet.
That's hilarious.
Jenny.
Oh, that's great, Jenny. That's great. That's great.
Jesse, honey, my ball is leaking. Can you blow it for me? That's awful.
Oh, no. I don't know, Rochelle. I don't know. Well, there's the belly button, right?
Yeah.
I think that might,
the right side is the belly button.
I don't know. It's just weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
The bubbles in the water are from my shorts. Really? Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a strange stream.
Yeah, so if you're just new here, I mean, Tony likes to play these games. So.
Rochelle says you can do it yourself unless you're a contortionist.
Yeah. Come on, how do you think you
How
can?
do you think you can blow it up yourself?
I don't know. You need an air pump or something. Jan says weird robot, not serious. That's good, Jan.
Lisa says, no, I don't like the beach. Good to laugh. It's awesome to laugh.
Yeah, good to laugh.
Can you imagine showing up to a party wearing those? Yeah, you wear these when you tell your wife you just bought a tractor.
Not want to see this on a beach.
Sees this at the beach. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Yeah, explain that to your kids. I would hope no grown-ups would wear these. That's what I hope. I could see kids maybe. Kids like to have fun. But I would hope no grown-up.
Oh, that's
Like,
funny.
Nobody over the age of 20 would want these.
That's right, Jen.
Right?
Make me laugh till I cry. Mr. Willie, this is so wrong. It's so funny.
It is funny. I agree.
No life preserver needed. You have inflatable underwear.
Yeah.
Avoid sharp objects at the beach.
Definitely. And if it's a hot day, I mean, that thing's ought to be stuck to you.
Yeah, don't.
If it's hot, right? You talk about humidity.
Southern Blessed would hate for someone to kick that beach ball. He went up for a little beach volleyball. Don't spike it.
Oh, no.
Just say no. Rochelle, new jockstrap. Kids these days are such wimps.
Jen says next. I'm with you, Jan. I'm with you. Take it off of there, please. Gross, sticky. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny.
I think our views are going down. Remove it.
Jan says, I'm thinking rashes.
Yes. Yes. Heat rashes. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
It's so disturbing that people think this stuff up.
Oh.
But then, obviously, there's a market for it. So that's even more disturbing to me.
I think that. Oh, we got.
Tony, that's an old one.
That was from last time. I'm sorry.
Tony. Yeah, you just accidentally clicked that one. I see a theme here. I see a theme. I see a theme. Tony, you need this. You need to just butt out. Oh.
You can't pee in the pool. Andy's kitchen. Sorry you had to walk in on this.
Michelle says, "Do I win a prize if Tony falls out of his chair?" Scott says he's taking these to the Caribbean this winter. Oh my word.
Yes, Scott! I can see you those now!
There you go. Scott, is your wife on board with that decision?
Remember this one, folks? This was the moon ring. This is actually a ring.
A ring.
You put on your finger. When you promise her the moon, you buy her this ring and put it on her finger.
Hey, Matt, even you don't know what to make of that, huh? That's saying quite a bit, Matt.
Oh, heavens.
I know, the things he finds.
Oh.
It's out there, people. Apparently, if you go searching, it's out there. Quick, grab the toilet tissue for the person.
Oh, Lord.
Looks like somebody at Walmart. Yeah,
that's a plumber's ring.
Oh, my.
Well, folks, we're just glad we can bring a bit of enjoyment to your life. You know, hey, no one should have any issue this December shopping for people for
Black
Christmas.
Friday? There you go. Tony's got you covered.
She'll never accept another ring from you. That's the truth right there. As long as it doesn't change color. Yeah, the moon ring.
Right. You're right.
So, for all of you out there that are sitting back and you're going, I just don't know what to get him. I just don't know what to get her. What do we get? Yeah. Well, listen.
Tony knows.
Tony's making you to the butt of the jokes. That's it. Is there a diamond in that? Jan? Is that a wisecrack, Jan?
Matt says Brown Friday. Oh, my goodness.
So anyhow, if we can help you in any way.
Right.
To alleviate the stress of those special occasions that you need a gift for but you don't know what to buy, let us help you right here at Creekside. We have a whole channel dedicated to helping alleviate the stress of finding the proper gift, the right gift for those hard to buy for people. Hey!
Traveling Merton and Sue, they said, Tony, we love listening to you laugh.
Oh,
and
thank you, Merton and Sue.
So good night to you folks. And send us your email. We'll send you a sticker.
Yes, it's the ring they award to those that win the toilet bowl game. There you go. Dexter wants the beach ball undies.
Oh, Brenda's back. Brenda, you got to go watch the replay.
Jan says,
you won't believe what you missed.
Jan says, I'm thinking, how did I get here? Reach in and find out. There it goes. Not so smart now, are you, Jan? Southern Bus, I need to go wash my eyes now. Jan says, oh, Brenda, turn back. Turn back.
Good night, David and Sandy.
Oh, heavens.
They have to go.
Oh, man. Yes, David and Sandy, thank you for being here. I love you guys so much.
Scott says, Jan, awesome. You have to dig for it.
Yeah, you got to dig for it. Brenda says I will.
So do you have anything else for them?
Oh, I don't know. I think that's everything tonight.
Is that it?
Yeah, we've been on here an hour and a half. Yeah. So, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you for always supporting us, for
showing up.
Showing up and having fun with us on these live shows. We hope you enjoy them. We do these because we just love
they're all cautioning Brenda.
Yeah,
they're all cautioning her. They're all giving her advice.
Brenda. Have a drink first, Brenda. Well, Brenda.
No.
Brenda, just for you.
Don't show her.
Yeah, just for Brenda. Let's see.
I can't believe you're doing that.
Here, Brenda.
All right, Brenda. Here he goes.
Here it is. Inflatable beach ball underwear. Brenda,
Don't
there
like
you
it.
go.
Don't like it. Southern Belle says this was fun, and Deb says those were awesome, Tony. Great stream.
So anyhow,
Shannon, y'all are so fun. Thanks for the great laughs.
hour and a half. Yeah, Lisa says we're just getting started. I know.
Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, you're settled down eating supper, aren't you?
Oh my.
Lisa, you never told us what you were making.
Thank you, Jan. We love you, and you guys all have a very special place in our heart and our family.
Absolutely.
You guys are the best of the best, and yeah, watch it up the unicorn, then run for the hills. The party pants are back. Hilarious.
Party pants.
So before we go, any questions about the land? Any questions about what we're up to next? I think we answered all those. Basically,
So.
Lisa's addicted to marathon lives. Yeah. Brenda, you can carry your own floater down the river. There you go.
Good night, Deborah.
The beach ball was fine. I'm sending Tony one when you get the U.S. Post Office box. Jen says, awesome. Laughter can really help the spirit. Tony, you guys always manage to make us laugh no matter what we're dealing with. Thanks, Paul.
Laughter is important.
Laughter is.
We learned that many years ago. Many years ago.
And it's, your week, I know our weeks, months have been so stressful, but we get on here and we do these live shows, and we really enjoy it. We love interacting with everybody and just bringing different dimensions to lives. We hope that you like our format.
De-stressor.
We're always trying to find where are you building my cabin? Jan, it's right next to our house, right there.
Actually, we talked today about that. We want to build a couple little A-frames.
We are in
cottages.
time. We're building 2 A-frame cottages on the side of the property, down the bottom part, for guest cottages, B&Bs, and for the girls when they want to come and visit as well. So yeah, they will be available. Not right away. It's going to be
it'll be a while.
A while. But it'll be good. You're going to have... You mean our cabin, Jan. Jennifer. There you go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We would love to meet you all.
We'll be praying, Mike Pierce, for sure. Praying
Thank you,
for your
Mike.
situation there. And you know that when we say we're praying for you, you can mark it down that we are praying for you.
We will pray for you.
We're not just saying it, so...
Jan gets the pup tent.
Yeah. No, Harley and Bella get the pup tent. Yes, Paul.
That was your last
We're
trip.
we're it is.
I know
It's
we've
the
been
last
telling you
trip,
guys that for so long.
But it is what it is, and we can't afford to make another trip. That's the bottom line. So.
We can't afford it in many ways. We can't afford it financially, but we can't afford it time-wise.
Financially.
It's almost October.
Yeah, we can't.
Can't believe
we have
it.
got to get building stuff, and financially we cannot. This is it. This is going to take it all, and this is going to scrape the bottom of the barrel. But God knows.
Yes, He does.
You know, and that's all that matters. And so, no more trips to Nova Scotia after this one. Tomorrow we'll get there.
Not for a while.
Not
we'll
for a
have to
while.
go back because we still have stuff stored there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but nothing pressing.
There's some big garden things there that we've left there, like tillers and
a broke down wheeler.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Anti-shrinkage swim trunks. There you go.
They're still talking about it. You just snorted.
Yeah.
You just did. Did you guys hear him snort?
Rochelle, that's cool.
That's
get
hilarious.
those. Yeah, get those.
Hilarious.
But thank you, everybody. We love you all. All the new folks that have been here tonight,
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you.
God bless you.
Thank
To
you.
everybody that has been such a huge part of all of this, thank you so much. To our mods, thank you.
We
You've
will
helped
get
so
back
much.
to regular,
We
more
will.
regular programming,
After this week,
posting videos, and
after this week, we should get back to some regular streaming stuff, get regular content out
you
again.
got a great video coming out.
Yeah.
I guess you probably already told them
Yep.
about it.
Yeah, the next video out, you won't want to miss it. You're going to see some very beautiful scenery of where our new property is located.
And you're going to meet some interesting people. There you go. That's all we're telling you.
So it will be good.
So
It'll
when
be
that
fun.
next one drops, watch.
Yeah. So
Mr. Piggly Wiggly.
Mr. Piggy Wiggy.
Piggy
There
Wiggy.
you go. But yeah, so if you look for it, the new video will be up here.
Hey,
in just a couple
Jarman's
days.
in here.
Hey, Jarman.
Hey.
Ironboard. How are you?
How are you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah. Ironboard.
Jarman, you just missed all the fun games. You'll have to go back and watch some replay. It was quite hilarious.
Yeah. Aragon's never been to Spain, never been to Nova Scotia, but kind of like the Beatles. There you go. This was pretty regular. Oh, my.
You just snorted
Yeah.
again. Can't wait, Jan says.
All right. Well, listen, folks, take care. We're going to get off here. It's been a very long day.
Because we're going to sleep in a real bed tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to
But
it.
then the plan is to head back down that long old highway.
Back to Nova Scotia tomorrow. So,
tomorrow.
Yep.
These trips are getting very weary. Very
are.
weary.
They are. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, and this will hopefully be.
Onward,
This will be the
upward,
last.
great
We're not.
things.
We're not saying hopefully. We're saying it is.
Yeah. Well, there's always going to be trips to Nova Scotia.
Yeah, but as far as moving,
Yep.
things we need up here now.
3 Dog Night. There we go. That's a song. Actually, was it a song or a group? I can't remember. It's a group. There we go. I had to
There you
think
go.
about
You
that.
had to think on it.
Yeah.
You had to think on it.
Yeah, I did. Matt, my phone was on the desk, and Ashley was like, "Is that the Stoddards?" It is really comforting to hear them this evening.
Aww.
Ah, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Ashley.
Yes.
God bless
we
you.
miss you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ashley, you're welcome to hear us every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday night we're live.
We're live on Sundays too on our other channel.
Yep. Put it on autopilot. That's right.
Yeah. I almost think that truck knows its way.
It does. The crazy thing is, I know
But-
where every bump is in the road.
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
truth. And I really think the dogs know. They know the way too.
Yeah.
They recognize when we're at that certain time limit that we should be getting to our destination.
I know where every stinking bump is in that road. And I know when I need to go over to the other lane, when they come back, all that stuff. It's kind of weird to travel it that much, but it is what it is. Yes, back in the day with Rod Stewart. There's some good tunes come out of that genre, out of that date, that time. Hey, Lynette, Coffee Angel. There's still new people coming here.
Oh, hey, Lynette.
doing?
Well, it's all the different time zones.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just coming on early evening for a lot of you where you're just sitting down, relaxing at the end of the day.
Yes.
Annette, I hope that you are doing well.
Yes,
I hope
Lynette
you're
looks
doing
after
well.
her mom, right?
She does.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah, for sure. All right, everyone. Y'all take care.
After all that laughing, we're just.
Oh, yeah. It was good. It was fun.
It was fun. It's
was
so important to laugh.
really good. So we love you all. Thank you. And let's keep doing good. Love somebody and do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile and laugh and all that stuff.
Oh, thank you, Jesse.
Yes.
Yes, because we've got to get that new one set up, like our actual one.
Yes, that's Creekside Maples, our temporary address, our new one. 35 Foster Avenue, Birch Corner, New Brunswick.
We will do that, Matt. Matter of fact,
Yep.
she was watching upstairs. I don't know if she's still watching or if she's gone to bed. But,
Yeah, she's probably still watching, so
but
that's good.
Mom, if you're still in here, did you see what Matt said? You can comment to him.
But anyway, God bless y'all. Again, we say it 100 times, but we mean it.
We do.
Thank
we
you,
truly
thank you,
do
thank
mean
you.
it.
You guys are awesome. And we'll see you back here next Tuesday night. Also, don't forget Creekside Chronicles, Sunday morning, 10:30. And we're there every Sunday morning at 10:30. And come join us. It's a really encouraging time. And we talk about some great spiritual truths and strengths from the Word. And we're looking forward to it.
Just
So,
some good encouragement to start
For
start
sure.
your week out.
For sure.
Last Sunday, did you see on the channel? It was just me singing.
Yeah, Joni singing. It was great.
If you didn't check, it's only like 16 minutes long.
Yep.
But I just felt to play that piano that I'm going to be leaving in that house because we can't bring it. I have no room for it.
Thanks, Scott. We love you so much, buddy. We truly do from the bottom of our hearts. We really do. All right, everyone. Take care. good night. We know
Bar Run
there's.
Forge is in here.
Hey, Troy, how are you, my friend? We're just heading out the door, but thanks for dropping in, Troy. Always great to have Troy with us. Troy's he is just an A1 stand-up guy, and they have a great channel there, a growing channel, good people, all those things. And so check them out if you haven't. But thanks for dropping by, everybody. You leaving the piano? We are, German. Do you want one?
Would you like to have it, Jarman? If so, contact us.
Let us know right away.
In the next couple days.
Yep.
Because we will soon be leaving there, and that's staying.
That's it. So if you want a piano, it's yours.
You can have it
for free.
Come get it.
Yeah, we are, Lynette. We just don't have room for it.
No.
and
We've had to cut losses a lot.
We have.
In this move.
And pianos have to be in a dry area. They got to be looked after and all those things, and we just don't have the facility to do that right now. So, yeah, Jarman. Seriously, if you want it, send me a text, okay?
Yep.
And you guys,
you know how to get a
you
hold
have
of
to
us.
come get it. I can't.
We don't have the time.
Deliver it.
Don't have the
but
time.
I will help you get it out the door.
Yeah. And it'd be nice to see you and to see that little baby.
Yep. We'll be back home tomorrow night. Well, no, we won't. We'll be back to the old home tomorrow night.
We'll be back to the old property.
All right,
It'll be
everyone.
late tomorrow night.
Yep. All right, folks. God bless you. And we'll see you right back here on the channel. Check out our latest video, due to drop in the next day or two, hopefully tomorrow morning. And take a look at it.
It'll be a good
Think
one.
you're going to enjoy it.
Yep.
All right. We'll see y'all later. God bless.